Hello students, welcome back to my channel Maths World. Again, this is the part 3 of basic revision of 6th standard for mathematics. Now, in this video, we are going to learn another basic concepts like perpendicular lines, parallel lines, circle and arc of a circle. The first one is perpendicular lines. What is mean by perpendicular lines? If two lines are intersecting each other at 90 degree. If we have two lines which are intersecting each other at the 90 degree, that is called the perpendicular lines. Second one is parallel lines. What is mean by parallel lines? The lines which do not intersect each other. What I said, the lines which do not intersect each other is called the parallel lines. These are two parallel lines. If I name is, this is the L, this is the M, this is the line L, this is line M. Line L is perpendicular to line M, line L is parallel to line M. Okay, now next one is circle. Now by seeing that circle, you have you remember some concepts like radius, diameter and chord? Okay, the first one is the center. Point O is the center of the circle. Point O is the center of the circle. Next one, radius. What is mean by radius? Segment joining center to any point on the circle. Segment joining center to any point on the circle, that is called the radius. That means over here segment OA is the radius of the circle. Next one, diameter. What is mean by diameter? Any segment passing through center and joining to any point of the circle. Okay, any segment passing through center and joining to any 2 points on the circle. That means over here we can observe that this is a segment BC which passes through center and joining 2 points in the circle, point B and point C. So over here segment BC is the diameter of the circle. Now next one is the chord. What is mean by chord? Any segment joining any 2 point on the circle. Any segment joining any 2 point on the circle is called the chord. That means over here segment DE is the chord of the circle. We can redefine the definition of diameter as chord passing through a center. Chord passing through a center. That is called the diameter. Now there are two properties. What is the first property? The diameter of a circle is twice the length of the radius. The diameter is twice the length of the radius. As you can observe, if I consider this segment only, segment OB, this is the radius, yes or no? Yes. Again, if I consider this segment, segment OC, this is also radius. That means there are two radius in one diameter. Two radius in one diameter. That means diameter is twice of the radius. We can write it as diameter is twice of the radius, where D is the diameter and R is the radius. What I said, diameter is twice of the radius. This equation can be written as radius is half of the diameter. What I said, radius is half of the diameter. Okay students, what is the property? Again we will revise. The diameter of a circle is twice the length of the radius. Okay, second property, all the diameters of a circle are of same length. What I said, all the diameter, not necessary diameter will be drawn like this only. We can draw like this, we can draw like this, we can draw like this also. all the diameters of the circle are of the same length. If this is the length of the 10 centimeter, then remaining all the diameters of the circle are also of 10 centimeter. Same property is applied to radius also. If this radius of the diameter is of 5 centimeter, then all the radius of the diameter is of 5 centimeter. That means all the diameters of the circles are of the same length. Now next is the arc of the circle. You can see a circle, yes or no? Yes. On that circle you can observe 2 points, point P and Q, yes or no? Yes. If I don't consider these 2 points, due to that point P and Q, the circle will get divided in 2 equal parts. This is the first part and this is the second part. Okay. Now on the given circle there are 2 points P and Q. These 2 points have divided the circle in two parts. Now this each 2 parts is called as the arc of the circle. That means this is the first arc and this is the second arc. Yes or no? Yes. And if we want to write the name of the arc, we can write it as first one. If we want to write the name of this arc, how to write? First we have to write the arc, A-R-C, arc. What is the name? P-S-Q, arc, P-S-Q. Okay. Second one, this arc. First we have to write arc and then name P-R-Q, P-R-Q. Now this name we can write it as arc, QSP, QSP, and this we can write arc QRP, QRP. I hope you understand this concept: perpendicular lines, parallel lines, circle and the arc of a circle. I hope you like this video.